me, Mr. Stolt, and Mini-Me. We are in the International Space Station, and we are going to learn more about space today. Oh, good to see everybody. Mini-Me, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay, Mr. Stolt. I have one question though. What does a dehydrated burrito look like a second time?
What do you mean?
It's like, I don't feel so good floating around in space. I lost my helmet too.
Oh, it's alright, Mini-Me. We're in the space station. We don't need our helmet anymore. Okay, now we're floating through the different parts. And are you feeling better now?
Yes, Mr. Stolt.
We're floating through the different corridors of the space station. Now, we thought this would be a good spot because we can see how space even works in outer space. We're going to learn about a new term called perspective.
Perspective? What's perspective?
Well, perspective is a way of seeing, first of all, or thinking, but it also is a tool that artists used to show space, to show three-dimensional objects on a two-dimensional paper. So it makes it look like a real house on a road or in a field.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, so we're going to even use the space station where there's no horizon, no ground. You can still show space. So here's the term perspective right here. You take a look. We're going to look at this corridor right here in the space station without me and Mini-Me in it. And you can see what it looks like. Oh, we're floating up now. Okay. Whoa. All right. So here in this picture, you can see how the lines go back to the corridor, all the way back to that back door. And it makes it look like the corridor is long and far away because all those points point to one dot. And that dot is called the vanishing point. Now, a vanishing point, it goes on the horizon line. Now, in space, we don't have a horizon line.
Well, why not?
Well, because it's all sky. There's no ground and sky, just all sky. We're in space.
Oh, that makes sense.
But on the Earth, we have the ground and the sky. And this dot goes on that, and all the lines go to it. Now, we can even draw ourselves in perspective.
Really?
Yeah, so, like, I'm really tall and you're kind of short, right? I'm Mr. Stolt and you're Mini Mr. Stolt,
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I'm taller than you, so if we drew each other from the ground, you'd be shorter and I'd be taller, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can I be taller? Well, you will one day.
Can I grow it like my hair?
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. No, not right now. Stop trying to grow again. Okay, no. All right, so anyway, we are going to draw ourselves, if you are in kindergarten or first grade or second grade, as a perspective drawing. And so here is our drawing. In this picture here, we're drawing lines to go to the top of the page to a vanishing point. So it looks like we're looking from the ground up at ourselves. And you can see me here with the space helmet. Now here we have the steps. Here's the first step, right? And then we'll move on to the second step where we draw these lines and more details. And then we'll draw these here. And then, hey, what's that? Look out the window right there, Mini-Me. Do you see that? Here, let's look out the window. Is that? No, that can't be Mr. No, that's not Mr. All right, anyway.
Yeah, I think that's Mr. Walker. Is he juggling in space? How's he do that? There's no gravity. That's amazing. Oh, I dropped my pencil, and there's no gravity. How did I do that?
Anyway, all right. So, that's how we do it. Now, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, we're going to draw a 2-point perspective. Now that's more advanced, where we have 2 dots on the horizon line. So we have 1 on this side, and all the lines go back to that, and then 1 on this side. So you'll see how we can draw buildings.
Here you can see one of the space stations I'm talking about, and here's my final drawing, sketch I did, but here is where I drew all the lines. You can see red are going from one vantage point and green to the other. Now I did that using a ruler and drawing the lines with just pencil and paper. But I also am going to send home a file you can download where it prints dots on the paper like this. And so here is a drawing I did with the dots on it.
Alright, so here's your assignment, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and yours, 1st and 2nd. Oh, what a fun day.
Mr. Toll, can we stop floating? I don't feel so good.
Alright, we'll strap you to a wall or something so you stop floating.
That'll be great. Alright, bye, kids.
Alright, we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Have a great day.